You keep checking your phone, rereading the message, refreshing the analytics, wondering why they stopped caring, why the views dropped, why the opportunity still hasn't arrived yet. And the worst part? The more badly you want it, the more out of reach it feels. It's like life can smell desperation. At some point, you stop enjoying the process and start obsessing over the outcome. You become emotionally dependent on things you can't even control. And that's where people lose themselves, not because they failed, but because they attach their happiness, confidence, and self-worth to something outside of them. That's why some people spiral after rejection, why some people stay in toxic relationships way too long, why some creators quit right before things start working, because they became attached. Today, I want to talk about detachment, not in a cold, emotionless, I don't care about anything kind of way. Real detachment, healthy detachment, the kind that protects your peace while still allowing you to dream big and work hard. Because detachment is not giving up. It's understanding the difference between effort and control. A lot of people misunderstand this. They think detaching means you stop caring about your goals or stop wanting success. But that's not true at all. You can deeply want something and still not let it consume you. Detachment means, I'll give this my best effort, but I refuse to destroy myself trying to force an outcome. That mindset changes everything. Because the truth is, there are some things in life you simply cannot control. You cannot control how fast success comes. You cannot control whether someone chooses you back. You cannot control people's opinions, timing, or feelings. But you can control your actions, your standards, your mindset, your consistency, the way you show up every day. And honestly, that's where your power is. I learned this after a relationship ended. When things started falling apart, I tried harder and harder to hold on. I overanalyzed texts, replayed conversations, and convinced myself that if I just loved better, maybe things would work again. But the irony is, the more I chased the relationship, the more I lost myself. My mood depended on their replies. One dry text could ruin my day. That's when I realized I wasn't fighting for love anymore. I was fighting for validation. I had attached my self-worth to being chosen by someone else. So eventually, I stopped trying to control how they felt and focused on what I could control, healing, my mindset, and rebuilding my own life. And weirdly enough, the moment I detached, I finally started feeling free again. Not overnight, but steadily. That's the irony of life. Desperation repels, confidence attracts. There are billions of people in this world. Millions of opportunities, entire lives you haven't experienced yet. But attachment gives you tunnel vision. It convinces you that this one person, this one job, this one moment is your only chance at happiness. It's not. Sometimes the reason you can't receive better is because your hands are too busy gripping onto what's already hurting you.